Cameroonian journalists are frustrated. They find it hard to fathom media reports alleging that their colleague Samuel Wazizi is dead. According to Equinox TV, Wazizi died at the Yaoundé military hospital after severe torture by the military. But these journalists haven't taken this at face value. They took a peaceful walk to the Southwest Governor's office on Thursday, June 4th, to demand answers on the whereabouts and well-being of their colleague. Governor Bernard Okalia had an in-camera meeting with leaders of some journalist associations. He refused to have their conversation recorded on camera, but here's what he told the journalist about Wazizi's case.
The governor made it abundantly clear. Wazizi was arrested by the police on the 2nd of August 2019, and he was taken from the Monya police to military custody because his issue bordered on terrorism. And 2 days after that, he was moved to Yaoundé in good health. So all he knows is that Wazizi left the region in good health. As to whether he is dead or not, it is Yaoundé that can answer that question. But when I press hard, that Wazizi, we first got the news on Equinox television. That Wazizi died some 5 to 6 months ago. And the governor maintained sea lips on the issue of whether or not he knows that he's already dead.
Samuel Wazizi, prior to his arrest, was a Pidgin English news anchor with CMTV Boya. The governor maintained his arrest had nothing to do with his work as a journalist, but rather for collaborating with separatists.
He received us in good faith that he would have still stood outside and asked us to go, nothing would have happened. But in good faith because he knows most of us, he has worked with us one-on-one. An effort from Kamasesh and SNJC to hand to him our memorandum, he rejected it in total, saying that he cannot receive because he cannot hand it to Yaoundé, that he cannot question anybody in Yaoundé. As far as terrorism is concerned, that Wazizi was linked to terrorism. Wazizi was not arrested based on anything journalism or communication.
Despite the fact that the CMTV journalist was arrested in Governor Bernard Okalia's area of command, the chief administrator of the Southwest maintained the case is not within his purview to handle, but for the authorities in Yaoundé.
He made it very clear that it is only Yaoundé that can answer any of our plea. Every effort from Chief Kemayan from Commonwealth, and of course who represented us seriously there. Every effort for the governor to say a word as far as receiving us or to listen to us proved futile.
Despite this, these determined members of the Fourth Estate aren't giving up. They might have left the governor's office with more questions than answers, but they maintain
injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere.